Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to Mozilla. Welcome back to the World Series 2022. Another round one set here for you today, a best of 9. First to win 5 games. Up in the north, we have NickName with the DoMiNaToR in the blue. We're on a map called Imminent Victory. And facing him today, all the way down in the south, we have ViViD. Fortunate for NickName, facing against one of the strongest players in the entire tournament, or in the entirety of Zero. Down in the south, we've got ViViD with the DoMiNaToR in the green. Yeah, ViViD also very, very proficient, let's say, with GLA. I think he prides himself on GLA being one of his stronger armies, or at least that's what other people say, that he's got one of the strongest GLAs. If he gets GLA, he's very, very hard to take down indeed. He's going for an aggressive tunnel there in the middle. Faster tunnel over there on the right-hand side. Maybe wanting to grab the oils, and actually he's sending a rebel very, very quickly over to this left-hand side oil. He's got the capture upgrade now, so you're going to imagine he's going to be an economic advantage very, very soon, unless NickName sends a technical over there to deny that as quickly as possible. Okay, tunnel up on the left for NickName. This position, though, is not very useful. Yes, you can defend that side, but it's probably better to prioritize grabbing this side where there is actually an oil. This worker here is going to be denied, and that tunnel's going to get stopped on 61%. I think NickName will cancel it. He does. NickName actually went for something interesting here, a double fake barracks over on the left-hand side to prevent his workers getting crushed. ViViD is coming in to do exactly that, but behind this, he's already at an economic advantage because he has captured this oil, whereas it looks like NickName is going to have his rebel there denied. Gets a vet 2, ViViD does on that technical. That one there is going to go down, so NickName going to chase it away, get a vet 2 there as well. But this technical here for ViViD is not going to be able to get anything really done inside of the base with that crazy box going on. I'm not sure if he starts hitting that barracks, if he can take it down with a vet 2 technical. Perhaps he can. But ViViD already 1 oil up and about to be 2 oils up. Rebel there for NickName gets picked off. Worker gets dropped off inside of ViViD's base. And some harassment going to be done here by the grenade tech, but he's going to go a little bit too close to this tunnel, loses quite a lot of HP. These RPGs back here are kind of useless. Would have been nice actually inside of that hut. But yeah, technical goes down, and this technical just going to clear up the remainder, and has actually been left some scrap there so we can get a stronger technical still. ViViD now collecting in the middle. He's on a 1 supply advantage and 2 oil advantage. Very, very difficult situation there for NickName. He's got a sneaky tunnel here, which I think was just out of vision for ViViD. But, I mean, ViViD just has to hold at this point, because he's got such an economic advantage. He's even creeping forward there. And he's got a big tech RPG push inside of NickName's base. NickName is losing his barracks. And also losing technicals there as well. ViViD way ahead in terms of XP, 366 XP. NickName finally capturing 1 oil, but he's so far behind economically. And having lost all the workers there and the barracks, not an ideal situation. It's looking very, very difficult to do anything now against ViViD, who's actually upgrading to a 3rd arms dealer, pumping out the scorpions probably. ViViD collecting on 4 workers on his main. Plenty of workers there in the middle. And actually expanding now to a 4th. Technicals coming in once again up in the top right, looking to kill these workers. Once again, there is a super tech in play as well. All of them workers get picked off. And yeah, I struggle to see anything NickName is going to be able to do here. Big tech RPG push is going to close down the arms dealer. The tank's even getting picked off here of NickName. Technicals move in, but they're also going to be wiped out by the RPGs. And this rebel in here is probably going to be used to kill all these RPGs. So everything there from NickName has been completely shut down. He's got very few units out. Maybe try to capture ViViD's oil, but can you really come back from that after having your main base wiped out? It is a big question mark if you can. ViViD is even going to deny the capture there. I think ViViD has got so many scorpions out. I think he'll be able to clear these tunnels. And NickName is even getting his base captured. I think NickName maybe prioritized pushing on the left-hand side a little bit too much. Giving up that position, giving up the middle without really much of a fight. But then again, ViViD has is like pretty much the number 1 or number 2 player, or number 3, at least like top 3. And NickName has got his work cut out against this caliber of player in round number 1. That is for sure. So 1-0 there for ViViD. Okay, jumping into game number 2, it is a Tox mirror again because they reverse the positions. You may think that's boring and not needed, but actually there are subtle differences. The south position actually has a faster worker to get a faster place supply, and ultimately means a faster first technical out and that kind of stuff. Whereas the top position, you've got a faster positioned worker to build a barracks and actually get faster workers out like to the middle and stuff like that. That is the difference. Down in the south, we've got NickName, this time playing with the GLA Tox in the blue color. And then up in the north, we've got ViViD playing with the green GLA Tox in the north position this time. Nice amount of trees there around the CC, camouflaging it a little bit. NickName looking like he's preparing a TNT. And he's actually going for a 3 supply build order, so a greedy build order. This one is going to get left wide open though, and if there's a terrorist or a rebel or something on the way, which there is, a ViViD pressing guard under the fog a few times, so if he puts his hands in the air like that, you know there's something there. So he is on the way, so that any workers that get produced there might get killed outright, let's see. Or you might just use it as a scout and run straight past. But NickName is going for 3 supplies and a fast TNT. Which path is the TNT going to go though? 3 workers that die, and quite a lot of damage done on the supply as well. TNT comes straight out. It's very fast actually. I personally would be trying to go there and then straight to the arms dealer. You want to close down that arms dealer as fast as possible. Okay, technical moving in. It is heading over to this supply, so we might TNT the supply. It does drop off a worker just like he did in the previous game. Technical comes in, kills a ton of workers, but the thing is that he's going for a TNT, but he's alerted ViViD now that he's actually here. There's no element of surprise, so the technicals are already on him. He's against 2 ViViD technicals now, and ViViD's already a supply ahead, kind of, because he's not collecting the other one. TNT comes in, but actually the terrorists bunch up a little bit too much, and I think one of them there went down to its own toxin. So that is a bad position. Meanwhile, there's a technical in the base of NickName killing all of the workers, so he's on no workers here, no workers here, and no workers here, and the TNT kind of failed. Mainly because he was alerted to come in, and mainly because the terrorists were too bunched up. I struggle to see a way NickName is going to come back from that now after such a short space of time. That's a really epic start there for ViViD. And NickName has been defeated, yeah. It's always going to be tough against ViViD, but that build order and the decision making and stuff like that wasn't up to par. I think to take someone down like ViViD, you're going to need something a little bit more special than that. Maybe going 2 supplies, protecting your workers properly, making sure that tunnel gets up and making sure the TNT hits. And as soon as the TNT really kills the arms dealer, then you can start applying the pressure with quads, RPGs, Scorpions, stuff like that. So yeah, GG, 2-0 is the score. Okay, jumping into game number 3. Over on the left-hand side, we have NickName with the Super Weapon General in the blue color. Over on the right side, we have ViViD with the green China Vanilla. Oops. So yeah, kind of balanced actually. It's like the weakest USA versus the weakest China. But in the hands of ViViD, it might become the strongest, a very strong China. Barracks first from NickName into a war factory could potentially be a no eco. The other time you'll see this kind of setup is if you go for one fully loaded V into an oil capture is another possibility. ViViD going for a war factory and an airfield, double supply. Drone is in the base so he can see what's going on, but he doesn't know about this airfield at the top of the map. It is looking like a complete no eco, which those of you who are unfamiliar with that term, it's 2 fully loaded Vs with an ambulance straight across the map. You're all in. I say all in, you're still collecting with 2 Chinooks, but it's low economy or no economy, hence the name no eco. You want to be collecting on different crates, by the way. You want to be collecting from there and there. It all comes down to the micro now. Should you also wait for 2 Vs? This is awful micro, man. He's not paying attention at all. Almost loses the V completely. There's a lot of splash damage to himself as well by running into that gap. The micro on these units means everything now, more important than even defending back at home, defending the Chinooks and stuff, because these two Vs are what's going to win or lose you the game. Also an evac here, not really the best. I think there's impassable terrain all the way around that apart from this little bit. V goes down, and that is a really bad start there for NickName. Yeah, running your first fully loaded V straight into a Gat is not the most optimal thing to be doing. There is a Gatlix out now. No Gatling just yet, but surely going to be very soon. V pushing in is looking for some mines. If there's only 4 MDs in that, yeah, there is, then it's not going to be enough to kill the Gatlix anyway. The evac would have to be perfect, and Vivid would have to mess the micro up, but there was no evac until the last second there. So that, to me, is already looking like a GG. Losing 2 full Vs and an Ambo, basically doing 0 damage. I think he took out 1 Gat and 1 Dozer with the no eco. But really, you should be able to kill the whole base with that. Well, a chunk of the base with the Gatlix is always going to be a bit difficult, actually. Vivid looking like he's going to grab himself 2 oils very soon as well, and he's already now charging at the base. And NickName is in a lot of trouble. He's loading up a V into a Chinook with 3 MDs inside of it, inside of the V, and an ambulance. So he's completely going all in now because there's nothing in the base now to defend against this Flamer and this Gat. Vivid is going to grab an oil at the bottom left and bottom right. Sorry, top left and bottom right. This is a complete all-in now. He's going for that Dozer, but this Chinook's going to go down. The Chinook in the main's gone down. I can hear the base getting flamed down. This V is running into a bunker. He's going for the Dozer, but yeah, I saw it. Even if you got that Dozer, then so what? He's just going to still out-spam you. But you didn't get the Dozer in the end anyway, and the base is dead. Yeah, I kind of feel sorry for NickName there, because that's going to be a hard matchup regardless to win. But yeah, the no eco there. You needed to 100% pay attention to that first unit. I think there was also a case for waiting for the second V and an ambulance and then going together and just purely focusing on that. Yeah, GG, well played. 3-0 is the score. Okay, jumping into the next match. We this time have a NickName over on the right side with China Vanilla in the blue color. Sending a Dozer straight away down there. Okay, that's interesting. Got Vivid with the green super weapon over on the left-hand side. Yeah, your first Dozer should build the power plant. You pretty much never see that. Ever. In any replay, any level. See this. Because the problem is that second Dozer that you build in builds ultra slow because it doesn't have power from the first one. The priority is, as soon as the game starts, power plant, instant. That's what you do. But yeah, he's gone for 2 supplies here, but this build is already slow because that first Dozer, in my view, should have made the power plant. I think Vivid's recognized this. He's going to go and punish it. He's actually going to go and drop an EMP in the base. So behind this, Vivid has gone for 2 supplies, 4 Chinooks, upgraded the power plant, and NickName's barracks. I don't think that's going to be in time. You see, it's already like 50%. By the time the first tank hunter gets around the corner, it's going to be on 100. Aggressive war factory for NickName. I suppose the benefit for him is that Vivid's base is kind of open. This first Gat or Flamer or whatever it is. If it's a Flamer and goes straight there, that could do some big damage because you could kill both of them things. Troop Crawler could also do some damage. But yeah, a Flamer could do some big damage because no barracks in sight just yet. Barracks is being deployed now. Both trucks going down here. They could have been moved, you know. That supply could have been sold, and it could have rebuilt the supply on the other side, and then that EMP would be pointless there for Vivid. Well, not pointless. You've still forced him to sell the supply, but it wouldn't be doing all this damage, and you'd still be collecting. Up in the top, NickName's building an airfield. I would probably like to supply there first, but Vivid is actually losing Chinooks, and NickName's expanding inside of Vivid's base. Yeah, Vivid now needs to control his micro. Hell of a lot. Dozer coming in. He's actually killing his own Dozer, Vivid is. With the MDs. Laserlock comes in on the Troop Crawler. There's no base here now at all. This Dozer is the last one of Vivid's. Going to get chased down. Vivid is on the tow upgrade. Vivid's on no Dozer now, so those red guards actually could take out that power plant, and Vivid's in a bad situation. Yeah, If they take out that power, he's in a bad situation. There is a GAT coming in as well. I think he should focus down that power plant still. Yeah, I really think he should have. Maybe it would have survived anyway, but it would at least be low, and then maybe that GAT could finish it off, something like that. ViViD has cleared out this supply. Maybe that supply was a little bit ambitious. I think NickName should have been collected there, though. Potential Gatlix is on the way. And ViViD is clearing up the base. He's still got 2 Chinooks up here, so he's going to be collecting on 4 Chinooks. War Factory Barracks. It's about as good a position as you could want, actually. There is a Lix coming in. Doesn't have the upgrade just yet, but he's going to do it in a second, I have no doubt. Maybe he doesn't have the cash for it, actually. He's only got 1,150. No, he's upgraded it now. But ViViD is taking out this War Factory. Maybe NickName is hunted. No, he's still got this one dozer. Helix getting laser locked against 4 Tovies. I think it is dead. Yeah, it is dead. Yeah, I think that is GG. Well played there to ViViD. Nice hold. But that was probably one of NickName's closest chances, though, from the games that we've seen so far. So yeah, 4-0 is the score. Okay, jumping into the next match. Potentially the last match, if ViViD is able to win this as well. We've got a USA mirror, I believe, on our hands. Up in the north of Egyptian Oasis, we've got NickName with the blue USA Vanilla. Down in the south, we've got ViViD with the green Super Weapon General. I just saw a beacon placed, and we've got a high dummy actually for NickName, knowing that I am going to cast these replays. What we'll say in response to that is hi to NickName and hi to NickName's mum. NickName can have a joke, we can have a joke as well. ViViD going for a drop by the looks of things and a 1 supply build. NickName is going for 2 supplies, 3 MD drop, I believe. Maybe he's going to drop a dozer as well, but I think you need to get it off the ground fast, so I think that Chinook should have already been picking this up. This is going to be quite a slow drop. Which Chinook is going to do the drop exactly? This is a very slow drop here from NickName. Yeah, you want to have the drop already going across the map. That's one of the slowest drops I've ever seen. Drop coming in from ViViD. You see it's already on this side of the map. What is that going to be? It's a dozer with 3 MDs. This is the speed that NickName should have been across the map, by the way. One Chinook instantly goes down there with the laser lock. NickName coming in, looking for where he can drop. Drops off a dozer in the base. Builds a barracks, but he doesn't have that much cash, actually. He's getting laser locked over here as well now on his main supply. ViViD behind this is actually going for an oil cap in the mid with another barracks. Laser lock comes in on another Chinook, and NickName isn't really collected at all now. He's actually collected on ViViD's main, but that's getting laser locked there as well. ViViD are going to lose the Chinook as well, or at least a lot of HP on it. ViViD capturing 2 oils. I mean, in any USA mirror, if you go 2 oils up, you're at a huge advantage and you're usually going to be winning the game. Yeah, ViViD on 2 oils. Does NickName have any does left? I thought I just saw... Yeah, we have one over here. Oh, he has 2 dozers left, actually. But ViViD's collecting on 2 Chinooks. Losing his power, though. But ViViD's dropping down another one. And he's got double barracks spam. 4 MDs headed into the middle. Laser lock comes in on one of NickName's dozers. And on the Chinook as well. Pretty much one of the only ones collecting, or maybe the only one left on the map. NickName's base is now getting captured. ViViD clearing up all the stuff in his base. And also, if he puts them rangers inside of them buildings, all of them MDs are dead as well. And this is just an annihilation here by ViViD, to be honest. It's just an annihilation. But yeah, fair dues to NickName. He's turned up, he's played all his matches, he's gave it a go. He had a good chance in a couple of them, I think. Yeah, maybe in one of them, like the Blizzard Badlands, the China versus Super Weapon. I actually think that was winnable, you know. I think he could have won. But here, it surely looks like NickName is defeated, and he is. and the score is 5-0. So congratulations there to ViViD. He'll move on to round number 2. Commiserations to NickName, but at least he showed up, played his games. He was a good sport, and a nice little beacon. But yeah, say hi to your mum, NickName, from DoMiNaToR. GG, well played. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and see you in the next one.